countdown.
Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real to Real 360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real 360 show. Let's get it in.
We do the knowledge and wisdom so you can understand. Real 360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Peace, party people. What's going on? It's your man DJ KYs, aka Kato, the Black Superhero, and together I'm with the dynamic DJ Energizer. I just want to say peace to a lost 5% nation of gods and earths, to all the human families of the planet Earth. I greet you, and to all our fans and supporters out there that's been hanging with us since day one. I salute y'all. But ladies and gentlemen, right now, again, I have to introduce my good friend and brother right here, none other than DJ Energizer from Greensboro, North Carolina. What's going on, fam?
All right, family.
All right.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
Listen, it's a definite reason why I got this gentleman on here, man. He is a great gentleman, a scholar, just an all-around fantastic brother, and he's doing a lot within his community with his music, DJing, and all kind of events. So I'm just gonna get it started while my co-host will pop on whenever he gets in town. So right off the bat, first, brother, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody. Let them know a little bit about you.
Hello, family. Again, I'm Jerome Taylor, aka the DJ Energizer from Greensboro, North Carolina. So, like I said, it's definitely a pleasure to be here with everyone. And again, the DJ like no other is what I call myself.
Yeah. So for y'all that don't know, I'm gonna let you see this right up here. That's who he is. This is the most entertaining DJ on the planet. That's right. I had to give him his bragging rights on that because he is that dude. He is that DJ. So right off the bat, let's first of all, when did you start DJing? What got you interested into it?
Actually, I started back in 2014. It's funny how things happen. I've been singing and dancing all my life. Of course, singing in churches growing up. Of course, back then you was forced to go to church, even though you didn't want to go to church. But hey, when grandma said, hey, get your butt up and go to church, hey, you had no choice but to go. So, and like I said, I've always had a joy of just singing. So I've been singing all my life. And of course, dancing. Started, like I said, doing electric slide way back in the day. And I've just always loved just interacting with people, just seeing people have a good time. So back in 2014, it just so happened I just happened to be on the road and going to the store. And then I heard on the radio that Jackie's Place in High Point, North Carolina had just opened up, and they wanted people to come and have a good time. So of course, I was interested in just going just to get out and have a good time. But prior to that, I used to go to different places and do karaoke, sing karaoke, I should say. A friend of mine, DJ Allgood, his name is Eric. And he just told me, he said, brother, he said, you sing, you dance, you need to be a DJ. So I told him, I said, well, bruh, I said, I don't know anything about DJing. I said, but if you teach me, I'd be glad to see if it's something I'd be interested in, and just go ahead and see what happens from there. So at that point, you know, he was teaching me little things as far as the computer and DJing from that standpoint, and it was very interesting to me. So, like I was saying, it just so happened on that particular evening, I heard on the radio that Jackie's Place had just opened. So I looked at the fact that maybe that's my opportunity to go down there and let them know I'm interested in maybe DJing for them to do karaoke. Went down there. They had um, DJ already down there, DJ Jimmy Jam, who's one awesome DJ. It so happened I had walked in and everybody was so welcoming, had a great crowd in there, and I was like, okay, this might be the place for me. So at the end of the night, I told them I was interested in DJing karaoke, and they said it so happened that people been asking about karaoke, and they didn't know where they could find a karaoke DJ. So they set up an interview for me the following week, and that's how things got started right there at Jackie's Place in High Point on Washington Street.
All right. Well, now, like I said, he infuses DJing with his karaoke, but not only that, he is also a line dance instructor, DJ, and karaoke. So he brings it all together. How did you come up with that concept for doing that? And the people are loving it out there.
Every DJ is different from what I found out. I wanted to be that different type of DJ. So I wanted to be a DJ that not only brings karaoke, but I said, well, you know, if I just include line dancing, because prior to DJing, I had been line dancing probably 15 years. Like I said, started back way when Electric Slide was out. So I took some classes with Tri-City Hustlers, which is one of the biggest line dancing groups around. Mr. Stefan Cave, who's a great line dance instructor. So I started going to line dancing classes, and at that point, I was learning about 3 line dances a day. So it so happened that as of today, I know almost 100 line dancers, different types of line dancers. So I said, if I incorporate karaoke and line dancing, that'll separate me from a lot of the other DJs that are out there. So it just so happened that it just took off. I had a big following, line dance following, a karaoke following, and people who just love great music, great clean music, I should say. So it just took off from there.
Well, listen, I can bear witness. I've been to a couple, well, I shouldn't say just a couple, but a lot of venues that you have done. And every time I go and see you, man, it's a lot of love and participation, crowd participation from the karaoke side to the line dance side, and just enjoying. You performed at some of the Applebee's and some of the other places around. You did some very big venues, but one of the greatest things that I love about what you do is your community activation work. So let's talk a little bit about the community properties and works that you've been doing.
Each and every Sunday, I DJ at Center City Park, downtown Greensboro. It so happened that I've been doing that going on 3 years now. Just an outside venue, a nice big park where people can just come, enjoy great music, karaoke, line dancing. But it so happened that I just noticed that there was a lot of homeless people that was out there sleeping and everything. And I just wanted to do something to kind of help them out. But my wife, Cynthia Taylor, she the one who took it to a whole nother level. I was just going out there, just maybe giving them a burger or two and everything. And she was like, you know, we need to do more. So it just so happened that she's the one that orders food each and every Sunday for them. And it so happened that my line dance family, they called on and they want to participate. My karaoke family, they want to participate. So each and every Sunday, we out there at the park and we trying to feed our homeless. And even if you're not homeless, we just try to help out anybody who's in need. And so that's what we do every Sunday from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock at Center City Park in Greensboro, North Carolina, which gives you a great feeling of just helping people. I just couldn't believe the people that was homeless, so to speak, right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. And it does your heart some good to know that you're doing something to help our homeless and people that are in need.
Well, I tell you, it's a great thing because I saw it myself firsthand, and to bear witness of all the homeless people that was out there enjoying him, and the the company was just overwhelming, overwhelming to see people out there helping people, and that's what I'm saying. And by way of the music that he's bringing and expressing, gives them so much love and joy. They came up to him was just like, "Thank you so much," and very appreciative of the fact that he's having them in mind enough to say, "Hey, you want to make a change and a difference, man," and I applaud you for that. So again, you can be found every Sunday in the park, right?
That's correct. That's Center City Park at 200 North Elm Street, downtown Greensboro, North Carolina. Like I said, it's all about just being a blessing. That's something that everybody should be trying to do. Be a blessing to someone, somewhere. Just do what you can to help people, because at this day and time, people are in need. People are struggling. So me and my wife and line dance family and karaoke family, we're out there trying to do what we can do to help people.
Shout out to Cynthia. What's going on, sis? I appreciate you too. You know, and to the whole karaoke and the line dance family out there, blessings to you all, man. Keep doing what you're doing. But is there some other community projects that you have in line or upcoming that you got?
At the present time, I DJ at 2 nursing home facilities, one in Thomasville, North Carolina, Pine Ridge Nurse and Rehab Center, also in Greensboro, North Carolina, Green Haven Nurse and Rehab Center. I'm at Green Haven every Wednesday from 3:30 to 4:30, and every second and fourth Tuesday in Thomasville at Pine Ridge. And the music it just helps them so much in knowing that people care. Some people in the nursing homes, they don't get any visitors at all, and just knowing that I'm there and I'm showing that I care and I love them, and you just see a big difference in the smiles in their faces. And some, get up and try to dance, and I may do a little line dance, and they'll try to get up and do it. So when I leave the nursing centers, it makes me feel so good knowing that I've, made a difference to them. So I'm there, and I'm at about 3 different venues through the week also, doing karaoke and line dancing. I'm at House Divided Grill and Lounge. That's every first Friday. And also I'm at trying to keep in mind all the places I'm at. Every Thursday night, I'm at Max Speed Shop Restaurant in Greensboro, North Carolina, doing karaoke and line dancing. And also a new venue that just opened up, Arlene's Restaurant and Lounge. They're doing what they call culture karaoke. So I'll be doing that every second Wednesday.
So what's that about? What's culture?
Culture karaoke is, from my understanding, it's a card game. And so what happens, you pick a card, and the card may say, sing a song from the 70s or sing a song from the 80s. So you can do it individually, or you can do it in groups. In the group, if somebody doesn't know the song, or it's up to your group to help you out, so to speak, and just have fun with it. That's what karaoke is all about. Absolutely. It's not all about, who the best singer is or who the worst singer is. It's all about having a good time and having fun. So that's one thing I love about what I do. I can bring joy to people and have fun and get paid at the same time, which I love doing. There's nothing wrong with that either. So it helps pay the bills. So I enjoy that. So I'll be at Arlene's. That's every second Wednesday, and every first and third Wednesday, I'm at the lounge on Townsend at the Golden Doors, which is in High Point, North Carolina. And that's every second and fourth Wednesday from 7 to 11, doing karaoke, line dancing, old school music, Southern soul, bringing it all to everybody who enjoys just good, clean music.
All right. Well, listen, there's another thing that I definitely want to ask. How has working in the community with what you're doing for so many people, how's that really touched you and changed your life as far as all that going on?
Touched it in a big way, because a lot of times, like I said, when you're on the outside, you don't know what's going on. So now, that I'm out there in the public view, and I'm seeing the people, wanting a handout of somebody just to help them. It gives you a great feeling. So I mean, it's definitely touched my life, because not only makes me want to just help them, but want to see what other things that I can do to help other people also outside of the park.
Right. You also have a show, radio.
That's correct. That's correct.
You want to let everybody know about that, right?
Also, Livation Radio Network is every Sunday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. It's the inspirational hour. With everything that people are going through, people need some inspiration. You may have lost loved ones through COVID, or just going through something in your personal life, going through something in your home or on your job. So it's something that I'll try to bring to the community to try to lift your spirits up. So, and I love gospel music. I know there's all types of gospel music, but whatever it takes to get people and keep them encouraged and keep their heads up, I'm that person that wants to do that. So Livation Radio has definitely helped me out. So again, I'm on Livation Radio every Sunday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So those who want to tune in with me can go to livationnation.com and just scroll down to listen live, and you can check me out every Sunday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Outstanding, man. Yeah, you be doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And I just, one other great accomplishment I'm about to show up here to everybody, man, is not only community activist, DJ, line dance, karaoke, but my brother right here is also an accomplished author. Show y'all this right here. Revitalize to Energize by Jerome N. Taylor. Go on, man. Give me a little hit on one about this book right here.
My book was published in October. Something I always wanted to do is write a book on my life, and that's what it pretty much is all about. Is my biography of growing up in a Section 8 housing in Mooresville, North Carolina, growing up as a skinny, light-skinned kid who used to get bullied. Bullied back then is totally different than bullying now, because bullying back then, you had to really fight it out or either get your butt beat, So it was just one of those type of things. You didn't have people to go to, so to speak, and say, hey, such and such is bullying me and things of that nature. So you either had to fight it out or get your butt beat. But that's the way it was back then. But again, my book is about growing up Section 8 without a father figure in my life at that particular time. But at this time, I do have godfathers. But back then, the community came together and worked with every kid that was in the neighborhood. My friend's father was my father. And whatever they needed or whatever you needed, they just jump in and just help out. Everybody helped out each other in the community. That helped me out so much, not having a father in my life. But I was raised by my great grandmother and my great aunt. So they did an excellent job. They didn't pull any punches. There was no such thing as time out back then. They pulled out the belt, the switches, and whooped my butt when I wasn't acting right. So it was
true love.
Yeah, brother. It was just something back then. So that's my story. Just tells of just growing up in a household with two great, strong Black women who really made me the man that I am today. Also going to high school. I was a real shy kid who had friends and everything, but I just wasn't one of the person who was outgoing, anything like that. So it was just one of those things that I didn't know what direction to go in. And I say, well, if I go in the military, maybe if I go in the military, that'll help bring me out a little bit. But it just so happened that I became a diabetic at the age of 15. After becoming a diabetic, it just killed my dream of going in the military. I wanted to see the world and make money. And really, I said, well, that'll bring me out more. But it just didn't work out that way. So I had a lot of health issues with diabetes, high blood pressure, sarcoidosis, which is a dreadful disease with your immune system and everything. So I had a lot of challenges growing up, but I didn't let that stop me. I refused to just give in. I was just one of those who said, "Hey, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to live and enjoy my life. You know, I'm young. I can do this." So it just so happened that because I didn't have any other choices at the time, I couldn't go in the military. So I wanted to go to college. So a friend of mine told me about Winston-Salem State University, right there in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So I said, you know something, I'm gonna go on and see what it's all about. I'm not really into school or anything, but I'm not trying to just stay at home and live under my aunt and my grandmother. So I need to, try to find my way.
Right.
So it just so happened that I just went to Winston-Salem State, and I was just blown away with the whole university, going to a historic Black college, everything. And I'm not going to lie about it. It was all those beautiful women out there. That definitely sold me for sure. That sold me. So all the Black beautiful women at Winston-Salem State University. So I went ahead and I got accepted at great university of Winston-Salem State University, and went there. I got a degree in business administration, and just took it from there, and got a job with the Sherwin-Williams Company, the paint company. Got a job with them, and I worked for them for 25 years.
Wow.
But it was always a dream of mine to own my own business and to do my own thing. So it just so happened that I was certainly blessed with the opportunity of a lifetime of becoming the DJ that I am today. And I definitely thank everybody who helped me, because if it wasn't for what they call the village when you're growing up, help you stay on the right track, making sure you're not in those gangs, making sure you're not, getting out there on drugs and things of that nature. So it was the village that really helped me be the man that I am. I have a great godfather in Charlotte, North Carolina, who helped me be that father figure of the late Willie Blackman, in Kannapolis, North Carolina, who helped me and helped mold me to the father figure. And so it definitely helped me. And a lot of that is in my book. It tells everyone how I came to that, and also became a member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. That helped me growing up, becoming a member of that great fraternity, and also becoming a Mason also. Freeman Hill 628 in Columbia, South Carolina, I became a Mason. So the men in the lodge helped me be the man that I am today. So I'm really thankful for everybody that played a major part in my life. So that's what my book talks about also. And of course, me DJing and my line dancing. And but it's all about, having the right recipe. And when I say the right recipe, that's having the right people in your circle to help you get to where you need to be. It just so happened that one of my fraternity brothers had told me, he said, brother, he said, you need to go out full time, as a DJ. He said, because brother, you doing it like no other, So I was really hesitant about that, leaving Sherwin-Williams, a corporate company who's paying the bills, and going out on your own. You just never know what's going to happen. But like I said, when you have the right recipe, you have the right people in your life. Of course, keeping God first in your life will help you direct your path. It definitely helped me out so very much. So just very thankful and definitely blessed.
So listen, let's let everybody know where can they pick up a copy of your book, Revitalize to Energize?
You can send me an email at jerome1914@gmail.com. Let me know you're interested in one of my books. Or Amazon are out of my copies right now, but they plan on getting more copies of my book. So you can go on to Amazon and pick up Revitalize to Energize once they have more copies. Or again, you can contact me at jerome1914@gmail.com.
All right. Listen, that's a lot. And we talked about certain things on our other shows, previous shows, especially dealing with mental health issues and awarenesses for this month. And a lot of things we talked about. A special show we had about fathers growing up without a father in the situations, how certain people's lives can change from conditions of not having a father in their life, could be positive, negative, whatever, versus with having single parent home being raised and stuff like that. So your story is deep too, and for you to share how it was for you and to validate the great people that wasn't naturally yours, but did have a strong influence in you to do what you do now is a great thing and an honor itself. So, that's what we talk about. We encourage young brothers and sisters, man. There's always another way of achieving what you want to achieve in a positive light. You can do it. The streets do not have to be your way out because there's only two ways from the streets. You know what I'm saying? From the jail to the grave. I'm not telling nobody what not to do in that aspect because sometimes people got to do what they got to do to survive. I understand that, but there's always another avenue approach if you really look for it and get that opportunity to do so.
That's correct.
And that's just a lot of love that we have here, and I'm proud of my brother here. I'm proud of him, and to see him, I think it's about years because my lady introduced him to me, to him, and ever since then it's been like freaking frack.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
It's great, because being a musical person myself growing up, I grew up in a church home family like most people, my father was a minister, my mother evangelist, so forth. So we grew up in that gospel thing. Been there, done that. If it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you. It wasn't for me in the full light, but it was my teaching. I wouldn't be where I am without having the foundation for what came to later, mold me into who I am now. And who I am now is that I am. So it is great and it's wonderful. And taking up the mantle, DJing, I DJ still sing. I come out there support the karaoke.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We blow it up and everything like that, man. And it's all about networking and having a positive community stronghold and doing what you do. And again, bro, I'm very proud of you, man, because it's a great thing. And shout out again to Cynthia that's got his back. She's out there.
Oh yeah.
I see her. She's holding them down. So Cynthia, love you, sis. You know what I mean? One other thing, bro, just where's your next venue coming up right now that's going to be something doing this week?
Actually, on Wednesday, I will be at the Lounge on Townsend in High Point, North Carolina. So that'll be on Wednesday. Also on Thursday, again, I'm at Matt's Speech Shop Restaurant, which is on Battleground Avenue in Greensboro, North Carolina. And of course, on Friday, I will be back at the Lounge on Townsend doing old school Southern soul and good, clean music. Like I said, good, clean music. On Saturday, I'll be at House Divided, which on 616 Dolly Madison Street in Greensboro, North Carolina, doing karaoke and line dancing and great music. So if you're not doing anything, just come on out and check me out. Again, we have a great time with my line dance family, karaoke family. And again, if you just want to come out and listen to some great music and dance and have a good time, that's what it's all about. Having good, clean fun. That's what it's all about.
And like I said, listen, if you in the Greensboro, North Carolina area and you want to get some good music, you know who to holler at right here. Just holler out for DJ Energizer and come see him, come support him, and come join the fun. Where do they need to go if they want to come see, some of the learning, some of the new line dances? Is there any one specific spot or house? How y'all work?
Any of the venues that I DJ at, I'm always doing easy line dance. Normally what I do is there's about 10 easy line dances that I always play for people to come out and dance and have a good time. So you can come and learn at least, 10 easy line dances that I do. My favorite one is Shake Your Tail Feather. It's just a 4-step line dances going left, right, and back, It doesn't get any simpler than that. Of course, electric slide, I still play that too. For older ones who just want to get out there, and we're older and younger, people still love that electric slide. At every venue that I DJ at, I'm always playing the electric slide for people to get out there and do their thing. So again, it's all about having good, clean fun, and that's what we need. Not knocking all the DJs that's out there playing the other type of music. I'm not gonna knock them, but as far as myself, it's all about good, clean music for people to come and enjoy and have a good time.
So, for sure, with that, the community doing in the park, right? How did you wind up getting that venue? Was that the mayor reached out, or somebody connect you with the mayor and asked you want to do something like that? How did that start?
Actually, I reached out to Greensboro Parks and Recreation, and they had me to reach out to Downtown Parks Recreation. It's two different groups that's in Greensboro. One is Downtown Parks, the other one is Parks and Rec. So they had told me to reach out to Downtown Parks, and I did reach out to them, and they sent me an application to fill out, and I told them what I wanted to do, and I wanted to make a difference in the city. I didn't see the city doing anything of that nature downtown, even though they do have a lot of events downtown that people can go to. I didn't see anything about karaoke or line dancing. So I want to do something a little different, and I want to do it on Sunday. People can come in the evening, bring their lawn chairs, their coolers, their picnic baskets, and just sit back and enjoy, listen to people sing, watch people dance, and they can engage and dance if they would like. If not, just sit back and enjoy the evening.
I'll tell you so. And you've been doing it now for how long now?
3 years now.
Wow.
And it just so happened during COVID, of course, it was canceled during the whole year because of that. And they reached out to me and said, "Hey, Energizer, would you mind, doing what you used to do prior to COVID?" Which I was happy to do that. But like I said, this time around, I wanted to make a bigger difference than I did in the past, as far as reaching out to the people that are challenged, going through some challenges out there. Like I said, with just providing food, providing water, essentials. So we just wanted to make a difference.
Yeah. And has other people reached out to you when you do your events to help out and say, "Hey, what can I do?"
They have. Again, my line dance family, my karaoke family. And people, outside of that, if anybody want to help and to come out to the park and want to help people that's going through some challenges, we welcome you.
Yeah. Listen, this is so good information. Now, like I said, we bring you all different types of understandings. We got entertainers that be Southern soul singers, jazz, hip hop, R&B. We got authors, we got doctors, we got political people in the arena. We bring to you all different. So I wanted to make sure that I wanted to bring my brother on for what he's doing with his line dancing and karaoke and community activating, especially that part to be understand. You doing anything positive for the community, you got a place right here on Real to Real 360. Along myself and my co-host Josh Allah. We appreciate everybody. You got to be doing something strong and right for the people, because in order for us to help one another, we need to keep connecting. We need to build. The only way you can build a positive nation, you got to destroy the negative civilization. Because those uncivilized people, they need the correction. And the best way to do it is network with positivity and love, peace, and happiness. You know what I'm saying? So always, doesn't matter what your walk of life is. You understand what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what your religious background is. Doesn't matter, as long as you're doing something positive and you need that help and push. If somebody can do it, help you along and get you where you're going, that's a positive connection. That's something that cannot be denied. You see what I'm saying? Because it's about nation building.
That's correct.
It's about nation building, and we build together, we reach together. It's love. That's the truth. The true umbrella of everything is love. So with that being said, this is perfect. This is a perfect time. So again, my brother, I thank you for coming on and sharing your story with us, and I'm gonna make sure we be there to support you each and every day.
I appreciate it.
We always usually go about an hour long and stuff like that. But sometimes it doesn't have to be, because long as the message is right and understood, it's on time for everything. And I see, we got a lot of good music going on coming up, a lot of good things. Um, Joshua and I got some stuff we'll talk about on the next show coming up for August, and other venues going on. So we appreciate you. And again, Jerome, you have a home away from home, not a home away from home. You got a home, bro.
Right I appreciate
here.
It. I appreciate
right here.
it.
You know, when I do the real and or I'm on my show, the after work show,
right.
I got you. Shout out to Livation and everything again.
Exactly.
You can catch us both on there. I got my the after work show with DJ KYs. I'm on Mondays through Fridays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Livation Radio Network. You can catch us and check me out there. And you can definitely check me out right here on the Real 360 with my co-host, Joshua Lala, a.k.a. Mr. PhD, who's not with us right now, but he's with me right now. So if y'all don't understand that, trust me, we do. Let me check some of the comments we got here. Peace, Duquan. What's going on, man? How's everybody doing? Thank you again for chiming in and checking us out. This is DJ Energizer, Greensboro, North Carolina, the DJ like none other. And if you hear him, you hear his voice. He got that DJ voice. Go and hit him with that little DJ logo.
That's right. DJ Energizer coming at you all the way live right here. We thank each and every one of you for joining in. But again, keep your head up. Stay encouraged. Know that everything's going to be all right, whatever challenges you're going through. But keep God first, and everything will be all right. I can promise you that.
And one more time, let them know where they can get in contact with you if they want to book you or just come and check you out to see and just give love to you.
Again, if you want to contact me, you can contact me on Facebook, Jerome N. Taylor, or you can go to thedjenergizer.com, or you can reach me by phone, 704-287-2628. And like I said, just call me, and if I'm available, I'd be glad to come out and do what I do.
If you're doing, you know what? I want to go back to something that's very important. We talked about the COVID and the 2-year span of COVID. How did it affect you as far as your business wise, or did it even help improve in some ways for what you need to do and hone on your skills and everything? So what was it like during the time for the pandemic era for you?
Actually, it was definitely a scary time, because actually I had just retired from Sherwin-Williams at the time that COVID had hit. It was maybe like 6 months later. I was booked up for a full year prior to COVID. After COVID came in, it wiped out everything. I was worried. I'm not going to lie about that. I was very worried, even though just trying to figure out some things, what I need to do, how I need to do. One good thing about leaving Sherwin-Williams, I was always welcome back if I ever needed a job. So that's why I want to tell people, never mess up what you got going good. If you leave a job, make sure you leave in good standing, because you never know when you may have to go back.
Right.
In my situation, that's what I did. I was a part-time truck delivery driver for Sherwin-Williams Company. So I did that for a couple of months just to bring a little income, because I anticipated on COVID only lasting maybe for a couple months. So I said, well, if I do that for a couple of months, I will be fine.
Right.
So happened it didn't work out that way. Again, it brought some. I was definitely worried. I'm not gonna lie about that. But there's another company that I work for also that I DJ for, which is Oak Street Health. They have 8 community centers throughout North Carolina. I'm blessed to DJ for all 8 community centers.
Right.
The regional director told me, he said, Energize, you don't have anything to worry about. We'll do things on the outside. We'll do our social distancing. We'll do what we need to do to make sure people are taken care of. And we want to make sure that you are taken care of for sure. So they kept me busy. We were doing outside events, helping people in the communities. I do 2 in Charlotte. I do 1 in Winston-Salem, 1 in High Point, 1 in Greensboro, 1 in Durham, 1 in Raleigh, and 1 in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So they all was keeping me busy during the COVID time. I had 15 contracts that I had, weddings and everything. Everything just got canceled. So it so happened, like I said, Oak Street Health definitely took care of me and my wife. So we was fine, and everything just worked out fine. And I mean, so really didn't miss a beat. So I was able to leave Sherwin-Williams again for the second time and everything. And again, you don't leave on a bad note, you know. So even after leaving Sherwin-Williams again, they said, "Hey, Mr. Taylor, if you want to come back, our doors are open for you." So even after 25 years of working for Sherwin-Williams Floor Covering Division and working 4 months as a paint delivery driver, they always said I can always come back. So that's one good thing that makes me feel good to know that, you know, if anything happened, which I hope it doesn't, that I can always go back to a job. So again, family, you know, if you leave a job, always leave on a good note. If you're going to leave, got another job, give at least a 2-week notice. Let people know that, hey, you got another job. You know, you never know. They may present a better opportunity for you, you know, that's going to, that may keep you there. You know, if you're doing a good job, you know, people don't want to lose a good employee. So a lot of times they'll present you with a better opportunity. So you never know.
Wise words, y'all. All right, listen, we ain't gonna hold everybody up too much longer. It's been great and fantastic interview with my brother, DJ like no other. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother, DJ Energizer, kicking it right here on the Real to Real 360 show. And along with myself and my co-host who's absent at the time, but never absent in the heart, Josh Shamel Allah, aka Mr. PhD. We say peace and love to everybody. Thank you. Hit the like and subscribe. Donate if you can. Cash App is out there. We waiting to hear from y'all. And if you have anything you want to bring to our show, you can always hit us up at realreal360@gmail.com. Once again, REAL, the number 2, REEL 360@gmail.com. All right. You can always find us right here. You will never, ever be disappointed on the Real to Real 360 show. So before I go, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to number one, my wife, the lady that's always in my corner doing my thing, and to my line dance karaoke family. Thank you all for supporting me. And if you just support DJ Energizer, thank you so much. And make sure you check this brother out Monday through Friday from 6 to 8 on Livation Radio Network. Believe me, a party all for 2 hours straight. So make sure you check him out on Livation Radio from 6 to 8, the after work show.
I'm available for bookings too.
That is correct. And you will not be disappointed. Believe me, I have seen this brother DJ. You will not be disappointed.
All right, family, we out, man. Again, peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of gods and earth, and to all the human families of the planet Earth. I say peace. We are outie. Love y'all, man. Y'all take care. And we